Hello, my dear Pisces. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of March with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And as the birthday child, you are first out to read for this month. So happy birthday to you, Pisces, and have a really beautiful birthday month. I also hope you like the new Pisces display. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a pick a card reading up, highlights to look forward to for the full members to this channel, and the reading, How Do I Heal an Unwavering Karmic Wound, are available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for February to get a context. And this is the prediction for March. And I will start reading your cards. And I'm using the Witch's Tarot with Ellen Dugan. Okay. So when I open your deck here, I see the Nine of Wands together with Ace of Cups. So it seems like you are in a little bit defensive position when it comes to love. You probably don't want to get hurt again. So you might have added some suspicion to your personality, like you become a little bit suspicious and judgmental because you're protecting yourself. You're putting up boundaries towards other people. They are not allowed to hurt you again. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups. So I'm both getting that there's someone that's very interested in you, or might offer you some kind of, offer you love. But the King of Cups also shows healing. So I'm thinking there's Nine of Wands. It's a new step. Ace of Pentacles. When it comes to your healing, we had the we had the Nine of Wands before. Here's the Eight of Wands, 10 of Swords. Again, you're not going to allow people to hurt you anymore. It's a new beginning. You have healed yourself. So you're probably a better match for better loving candidates, because you have told the universe no, like using the law of repulsion to say what you don't want, and also taking better care of yourself, loving yourself, which reflects a better lover for you, better people in general on the outside of you, mirrored back to you. And this is the King of Wands. It's an icon of self-respect. So I think there might come in a very interesting love offer for you here. A person that might even be a soulmate. Okay, someone that has worked on their personal and spiritual growth and are trying to be a better person. They're also warm, generous, loving. With the Knight of Cups that we saw there in the background, they might be sometimes a little bit vulnerable. So a tough and warm and like indestructible exterior, but an inside that's a little bit more fragile. So it doesn't mean a negative thing. It just means that, you know, the person can take a lot of hits, but eventually they will get hurt too. They are not a robot. So I think there's an interesting candidate there. And if you're already in a love relationship, it might be that your current person are going to show more sides of themselves. That will be a pleasant surprise. Okay, good new sides. So I will tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in March. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Knight of Cups. It was the card that glimpsed forward behind the King of Wands. This somewhat little bit fragile person. It's actually Pisces, this Knight of Cups, but it's also a generous offer from love, from someone that is curious of love and might feel like love is their whole like the reason for living. So it becomes a tad bit immature because of that. We can't just stand and fall with the people that love us, or with a love affair. We need to find a good foundation for ourselves, because we are born alone and we die alone, and we are here to learn about ourselves, and ourselves in relationship to other people. And here's the Ace of Pentacles that we also could see glimpsing forward when I shuffle the cards. So it definitely seems like many of you will have offer from new love. There will come in a beautiful love offer from someone great. You know, all people have problems. See, this was the new bottom of the deck, old bottom of the deck. Okay. Not any one person is perfect, and not you, not this person, but it seems like a good person with good intentions. So this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings towards them. This is the bond between you two. Their feelings. Your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for March, and their behaviors and attitudes. Okay. So we start with a situation here, and it's an Ace of Wands. So now we have had Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It's definitely a spring in the air, yes. And we see the butterfly here represent the old growth, the death that came prior to this new beginning, the changes that made the new beginning possible, how you have worked on yourself, found yourself, learned to love and respect yourself. Like this, what you have sacrificed here, it's what's fueling this new beginning. Very beautiful, very courageous. Congratulations for the great work that you have done. And this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. So you definitely want a soulmate. You want someone good, someone generous, someone mature, someone that isn't so cool that they can't show emotions, but aren't so fragile, so they don't become like over dramatic and overly sensitive. So you want a good person in your life. You might have already a soulmate in mind. This is what's on their mind with you. It's the 10 of Cups. So this person is dreaming big, about big love with you, and forever love with you. So either you have already met and started to dream this big, or you are separately dreaming about this big love, and this dream will bring you together. As I said, it might also be that you are in a relationship with a person already, and both have kind of realized that love has a big value in our lives. It's what truly makes us feel blessed, and these super happy moments in life is the one we share with other people. So this is the bond between you two, and it's the 9 of Wands, so the opening card of self-respect, that you have learned to put boundaries towards other people. It's very likely that this other person has gone through the same ordeal as you have. They have gone through the same growth cycle. They might have found themselves being in relationships that didn't take what they were giving, like they felt unfairly treated maybe in the relationships, and they had to put like a stand, like this is what I stand for, this is what I can tolerate, this is what I can't tolerate, and they started to respect and love themselves. And same goes for you. So I think both of you have done this work. This is your feelings, and we have the Strength card here. Both these cards are Leo. This is Sagittarius, Cancer energy. So this shows a person that has a great self-esteem, or at least know our worth. So even if we don't think we can do better, we are not going to say yes to something compromise. We want something great. We want something good. We know that that's the most fruitful and healthy way towards great relationships, is to actually put in the effort with great people and not bet on three-legged horses to win the race. Okay, so to not take a person that has a lot of flaws and think that you can fix them and have a good relationship with them. Instead, here we are seeing, okay, I need to be a good person myself, but I'm also need to surround myself with good people, not people that, broken wing bird that needs fixing or coming out of rehab or, leave prison or... I'm just joking a little bit. And this is their feelings. And we have a 7 of Swords here. So it shows some shortcoming when it comes to this person's self-esteem here. So I will see what's wrong. 7 of Swords, the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay, so they are going through this growth phase that I told, but I want to see the 7 of Swords. Clarification for the 7 of Swords. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay, I feel like this person is a little bit careful, like they probably have been through hell and back in some of the relationship they have had, or maybe in relationship with you. Okay, and they have great hope for the future, but they also almost don't dare to hope. Okay, so there's going to be like a little bit fragile period when it's very crucial that we show ourselves from the best side, so that the person will believe in love. Okay, might also be that this person believes that you are too good for them, or you would never be interested in them, or if they call you wouldn't answer. If this is someone that you already know, that a little bit low self-esteem. It doesn't seem like they are a trickster or a liar. Sometimes the 7 of Swords is so severe self-esteem issues, so we lie, manipulate, steal, because we don't think that we can get things in a normal way. But I don't see this here with this person. I'm just feeling like giving up before trying, basically. Okay. And this is your behaviors and attitudes. Knight of Pentacles. So steady, steadfast, patient. So you can put your effort in a relationship, but if it's a lot of red flags, or you don't think that you have the right feelings for this to continue, you have patience enough to take a step back and to start again with someone else. You're not going to, I can't stand this. I need love right now. I need a relationship. I can't be alone. So I take whatever is given to me and I compromise and compromise and compromise. It's not like that. You're more like, okay, so we'll see. I will go on a date with you, or we will try again this relationship. But if you see that there's still problems, you will tell and take a step back. Okay, you will say that I don't have the exact right feelings for you. I wish that they would have developed more. Maybe we can have patience and see what happens, but this is the laying of the land right now. So I'm seeing honesty, but also you being able to not run ahead and take foolish decisions just because you need love. Okay. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. And we have the Queen of Cups here. So they come with a very vulnerable, open heart towards you. And you are the person of their heart. But they have a hard time believing that you will love them too. I see the runner sticking up here. I wonder if you have run away from them, or they have been the runner in the past and now they don't know if you will accept them. It can also be that they just think that you are out of their league and they can never have a person like you. This is the outcome. And we have a Page of Pentacles, so it's a possibility. It's not, the divine doesn't say, yes, this is your forever soulmate, you need to be together, like no matter the cost. It's more like, try and see. Try and see if you can both stay awake and aware enough to have a good relationship, to not go into the old you know, karma, drama, trauma dynamic that both probably carry. Maybe one person is overly controlling and the other person is not able to take responsibility, and that has been our karmic trait, what we have repeated over and over again in relationships. And this time you have the chance to leave that old behavior behind and start something new with a new person or with an old person. It can be different for different constellations. Okay, so this is the Modern Witch Tarot, and I will clarify the Ace of Wands, the Fool. So new beginning, new page, new chance, a new step, and we are bravely taking a step forward with new belief in ourselves, a new belief in tomorrow, a strength growing from our heart. And this is what's on your mind, a judgment, having a better judgment, choosing better, not betting on the three-legged horses, okay. And clarifying what's on their mind, the Devil, okay, 10 of Cups, and the Devil, this is connected to the Lovers card. It's 15, 1 plus 5, 6. So they want good love, but they are scared because they haven't been able to create this in the past, and they are not sure, is it my fault? Is it the other people that are crazy? Am I not seeing my own shadow? What's wrong? So it seems like you're a little bit ahead maybe in your development. You seem a little bit more grounded and secure. They're a little bit more unsecure, like they feel a little bit more fragile in the world. It's in general, it's a good, strong person, but they have had experiences that has made them doubt themselves. Okay, clarifying the 9 of Wands, 10 of Cups. So bad experiences in a beautiful love here. So it might be that both of you are coming from long-lasting relationships and now need to understand that that's gone and start something new. That can also be very hard, and we can feel lost at sea with waves throwing us back and forth. And I think more so for this person than you, maybe you are also in that phase, but you have come to a better place. So they might be more fresh out of an old relationship, and you are more stable from coming from an old relationship. It can also be that you are coming from the same relationship with each other, but you have worked, maybe you had insight in the problems before this person had. So maybe putting yourself in this position that we can't have it like this, it needs to change. It was an earlier insight in you, so therefore this person is a little bit behind and, you know, still adapting to the changes that you have made, and trying to realize that, okay, so this is the new laying of the land, how to maneuver this. In that case, there's a lot of love in this relationship already, like a lot of investment, emotional investment already being done. So clarifying your feelings, 6 of Cups. So it's reconciliation, but it's also second chances. You want to try again. You want a healthier outcome this time. You don't want to do the past mistakes. You're going to try to stay awake enough to not do that, you know, shitty thing that destroyed your previous relationships. Either it's shitty towards yourself or towards someone else. And this is their feelings. You had the 6 of Cups, they have the 5 of Cups. So we can see they're a little bit more in this sad state, being disappointed, maybe have a little bit less hope than you. You have seem more hopeful, more warm and grounded, like you don't have the same pain inside. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, your actions, 8 of Swords. Well, if you see the slightest little problem, you will probably back away. That can be a little bit precarious in this situation, since this person is so insecure, 7 of Swords. So if you see any of this insecurity, you might interpret it as this person is immature, or they are liars, or they are this or they are that, and then you will back away, and this there won't be any relationship. So stay awake and aware, but also know that people aren't perfect. But still, don't bet on three-legged horses. But if like all individuals will have issues, they won't be perfect. You just need to decide what you can work with, and just because a person makes one mistake doesn't mean it's a despicable person. Okay, their behaviors and attitudes. So I have the Emperor here. They will show this very cool and mature and like warm and laughing, and I have so great self-esteem on the surface, but as I said in the beginning, they have like a fragile side to them. So it's a good personality trait, but it also makes this situation a little bit more precarious, because you are very judgmental right now. They are very fragile right now. If you see any of this fragility and you interpret it as there's something wrong with this person, you just walk away, and then they give up because they're already a little bit like loss of hope. Okay, so clarifying the outcome, Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is an opportunity, like it's a possibility that can happen. It can as well go like this, that it will be nothing. It's like a seed put to ground. It needs sunshine, water, attention and love, possibly, like people talking to their plants to grow. And if this other thing, what I talked about, happens, there will be nothing. Okay, no growth. The seed will die. Okay, so I will take clarification from the Lenormand Oracle. So advice for you. It's little child, so it's a Page of Pentacles. Try to be a little bit more adventurous, not like you have, I've seen and heard everything. Be a little bit curious, a little bit open for a new beginning, a little bit more like thinking that the world can be a good place. If you see things in too dark colors and have your back a little bit too much, you might just skip every possibility that's given to you, because why should you bother, if you don't have hope? So this is the advice for them, and it's like they need to choose. It's like they're so quick to, both of you are like this, quick to decide that, it's no idea, it's no use. So you're not putting in maybe more them than you. We have a little bit like that. You seem patient, but more patient with yourself and less patient with the other person. And so it's like it can go either way with you here. If you are both too quick to judge the situation or the other person. But in other case, I think you have an interesting opportunity here. Two souls of very like mind will meet and have a chance of creating something beautiful together if they not immediately jump into conclusions because of what they have been through in the past. Okay, so I'll show you this from an above perspective, and I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Have Happen, and the love reading for February to learn more about this situation or relationship. You can also order personal readings from me at tart.com.se. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel out. And hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is up. Take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.